What if the oil fields were never the real battlefield? But the heart was. The Landman Season 3 trailer doesn't just promise drama, it promises heartbreak. The season looks like it will tear families apart, crush loyalty, and force characters to face the kind of pain they can't escape. And if the trailer is telling us anything, it's this. Someone is not making it out the same. Season 3 of Landman already feels different. The trailer doesn't start with power or money. It starts with silence, heavy looks, and the kind of tension that tells you something terrible is coming. This time, the danger isn't only in the oil business, it's inside the people who have been fighting so hard to survive. The faces, we know, are carrying something deeper now. Something broken. If you remember Season 2, everything was about control. Control of land, control of oil, control of the future. Tommy tried to keep his world together while enemies closed in from every side. Deals were made, trust was tested, and the line between family and business became almost impossible to see. But even after all the fights, it felt like they still had a chance to rebuild. Now, the Season 3 trailer shows that chance may be gone. The mood is darker. The camera focuses on emptiness, wide fields, cold nights, and characters standing alone. It feels less like a story about oil, and more like a story about loss. The kind of loss that stays with you forever. There's also a feeling that the past is finally catching up. Every choice made in earlier seasons seems ready to explode. The trailer hints that someone will pay the price, and it may not be a stranger. It may be someone close, someone we care about. And that's what makes this season feel like the most heartbreaking yet. Because Landman is no longer just about survival in the oil world. It's about surviving what it does to your soul. Season 3 isn't coming with hope, it's coming with pain. And the trailer is only the beginning. The Landman Season 3 trailer wastes no time showing us that something is very wrong. One of the first shots is Tommy standing still, staring out into the distance, like a man who already knows what's coming. There's no strength in his face this time, only worry. It feels like he's carrying a burden too heavy to speak. That alone tells us Season 3 won't be about winning. It will be about enduring. Then we see flashes of chaos. Trucks rushing down dirt roads, workers shouting, lights burning in the dark. These quick moments hint that the oil fields are about to become more dangerous than ever. But the real threat doesn't feel like an outside enemy. It feels personal, like the danger is coming from within their own circle. One of the most heartbreaking parts is how often the trailer shows people alone. A character sitting in silence. Someone walking away without looking back. A family home that feels empty. These are not random scenes, they are clues. The trailer is telling us that relationships are breaking, that bonds are snapping under pressure. There's also a moment where Tommy seems to be speaking to someone with tears in his eyes. Though we don't hear the words clearly, that silence is powerful. It suggests a goodbye, or a confession, or maybe regret. Something that can't be taken back. We also catch glimpses of new faces. Strangers in suits, cold expressions, watching everything like a chess game. This hints that bigger forces are moving in, and Tommy may no longer be able to protect what's his. The oil business has always been ruthless, but now it looks like it's turning into something even darker. And then there's the storm imagery. Strong winds, harsh skies, the land looking almost haunted. This isn't just weather, it's symbolism. A storm is coming for everyone, and no one is prepared. The trailer doesn't reveal the full tragedy, but it plants the seeds. Every pause, every empty space feels like warning. Season 3 is building towards something painful, something permanent. And the closer you watch, the more you realize this season isn't about oil. It's about what oil destroys. Season 3 feels like the most emotional chapter Landman has ever told. Because the trailer is not focused on action, it is focused on pain. The story is no longer just about power in the oil business. It is about what that power costs. And from everything we see, the cost is going to be more personal than ever before. One of the biggest themes hinted in the trailer is loss. Not just loss of money or land, but loss of people, trust, and identity. Tommy has always been a fighter, but this time he looks tired. Like a man who has been holding everything together for too long. His face tells us something is slipping through his hands, and he may not be able to stop it. Family also seems to be at the center of the heartbreak. The trailer shows distance between loved ones, conversations that feel unfinished, moments where characters can't even look at each other. It's like the oil world has finally pushed the family past its breaking point. This season might explore what happens when business destroys the home, then comes sacrifice. Every season has had hard choices, but season 3 looks like it will force the characters to give up the one thing they cannot replace. The trailer hints that someone may have to take the fall to protect others, or someone may choose to walk away not because they want to, but because they have no choice. There are also strong signs of regret. The silence in the trailer speaks louder than words. It feels like characters are haunted by what they've done and what they failed to do. Some wounds don't heal, they only deepen. And perhaps the most heartbreaking idea is that survival may no longer be enough. Because what's the point of staying alive if you lose everything that made life meaningful? Season 3 feels like the moment where the fight becomes emotional, not physical, where the real battle is not against enemies in the field, but against grief, guilt, and the fear of losing the people you love most. This season will not just shock viewers, it will break them. The Landman Season 3 trailer may only be a few minutes long, but it feels like it's hiding a major tragedy. The biggest question now is simple: who are we about to lose? The way the trailer focuses on silence, distance, and pain makes it clear that someone's story may be coming to an end. Many fans believe Season 3 could bring the death of a key character, not for shock, but for emotional impact. Tommy's expression alone feels like a man preparing for goodbye. And if the past seasons were about fighting enemies, this season may be about facing something unavoidable. Another theory is that Tommy may finally walk away from the oil world. Not because he wants peace, but because he's lost too much. The trailer hints that the business is no longer worth the cost, and the price may be his family. We may also see betrayals from inside, not outside. The new powerful figures shown could turn allies into enemies, forcing heartbreaking decisions. But one thing is certain: Season 3 is not coming with victory, it's coming with consequences. So what do you think is really happening? Who will fall? Who will survive? And will Tommy ever recover from what's ahead? Drop your theories in the comments, because this may be the most painful season yet.